Hi everyone, this is the Daily Weather Hazard Briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Saturday, April 20th. We will have our gradual warming trend continuing as we go throughout the weekend here, but here's a few of our other key points. Very small chance of a few light mountain showers as we go through this weekend. Again, very small chance, meaning for most of us today, 5 to 10% chance as we get into Sunday. That does increase slightly to closer to probably about a 20-25% chance, mainly for the eastern highlands. But again, we are going to keep warming up as we go through today and tomorrow. The winds, that will be a noticeable change as we get into Sunday as well. And then we got a little bit of a break before our pattern turns a bit more active in the second half of next week. So here's a look at satellite this morning. Again, overall fairly quiet here in eastern Idaho. We do have a ridge of high pressure that's going to kind of move over the area today. We do have a few clouds, mainly through parts of the southern hills. But mainly just some cloud cover. Maybe if you're on top of a mountain, you might see a couple of snow showers down south there this morning. But again, we're going to stay pretty dry as we go throughout the day today. So here's a look at our weather risk outlook grid. Again, river flooding continues on the Port Neff River. Other than that, it will be a bit windy as we get into Sunday. Again, that'll be a bit more noticeable change for us. Again, some isolated to scattered showers in some of our higher elevation areas today and tomorrow. Fairly quiet continues as we get into Monday and Tuesday, but then again, as we get into the middle and second half of next week, things will start to change as our weather becomes a bit more active once again. So here's a look at those river levels very early this morning on this Saturday. The Port Neff River here in Pocatello is just below the moderate flood stage, still in minor flood stage. We will see how that trend continues over the next week or so with the current forecast. I'm going to push that back into the moderate flood stage, so again, the flood warning continues there. Flood advisory continues for the Port Neff River a little bit upstream at the Topaz Gauge. It's going to hang out just right around and kind of on either side of that minor flood stage level of 4 feet. Our high temperatures today, a lot of us are going to be back into the upper 50s to low and some mid 60s as you get to some of the warmer areas in parts of the Magic Valley. But again, the upper Snake Plain, more so in the 50s. As for our winds today, not too much of an issue for us, most of us seeing some gusts around 15, maybe 20 miles per hour. Temperatures on Sunday, well, in the morning, it won't be quite as chilly as it is this morning. A lot of us, though, will be in the 30s to low 40s. Notice a lot of us get another couple degrees warmer for Sunday afternoon, with more of the Snake Plain pushing into the mid, even some upper 60s. Again, few spotty to scattered showers, mainly on Sunday. Really not going to amount to a whole lot as far as total precip. Probably less than 500ths or up to about 500ths on the mountain peaks themselves. Most of us will stay pretty dry throughout the entire weekend. On Sunday, though, we are going to have our wind gusts increase. With more of us closer to about that 30-35 mile per hour range for those wind gusts. And again, that's going to be for a good portion of our entire area that we cover here. As we get into Monday, things will start to calm down a little bit as far as the wind goes, but temperatures will also still be in those 30s to right around 40 degrees early in the morning. Notice, though, we are a couple degrees cooler on Monday. With most of us still in the 60s, but again, just a couple degrees cooler. And there's a look at those wind gusts on Monday. Again, a bit lighter than where we'll be on Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. By Monday, most of us see wind gusts around 20-25 miles per hour. So here's a quick summary of the rest of this weekend here and into the first part of next week. We do have that chance for a few light mountain showers, mainly for Sunday kind of afternoon, really. The gradual warming trend continues for today and tomorrow. It will be windy on Sunday for many of us, and then our pattern will change and become a bit more active as we get into the second half of next week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always find us on social media. Of course, our latest weather information can be found online. Of course, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email too. Have a great day.